Hi, welcome back to the Meet the FPSA member series. Here today with me is Ronald Greaves from Atkore Calbrite. Ronald, my first question for you is, what does your company do?
Awesome. So Atkore actually is it's a 4 billion. I call it a $4 billion startup, right? We have a vast portfolio of raceway products. When you think about PVC pipe, cable tray systems, wire basket solutions, fiberglass, PVC coated aluminum conduit, right? Just a plethora of conduit and raceway solutions to meet every application need. Our Atkore Calbrite stainless steel system is a leading name in the conduit and strut support systems for food and beverage industry. Right, so elevator pitch is pretty simple. We power and protect the food and beverage industry. We have over 2,800 products offering 6 types of stainless steel conduits, from rigid EMT, IMC, all in 304 and 316 grade. We're proud to say that we offer the most made in the USA SKUs as well, all compliant with UL, NSF, right, the typical industry compliance requirements to ensure that we're giving our customers not just the reliability, but also the versatility to meet really any application requirement.
Wow, that's really awesome. I mean, so many product options. You're based in the United States, and really, when it comes to stainless steel parts, your name was definitely the first one I would think of. My one question: what is kind of challenges does your business solve?
Yeah, well, when I think about the food and beverage industry, it presents a number of several crucial challenges. Right, the first one that comes to mind is corrosion. When you think about a piece of conduit, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but you can't afford to have expensive plant shutdowns during food processing, right? Whether it's due to corrosion or perhaps bacteria outbreaks. And the fact is that today in the U.S., the food processing industry is responsible for $2.1 billion in as a direct cost as a result of shutdowns, and that doesn't even take into account the indirect cost of corrosion, such as the cost of labor related to the corrosion management activities or loss of revenue due to disruption in food production. Right, so corrosion is kind of top of mind for us as an institution. The second thing that comes to mind is just tight timelines, right? We know that for every contractor, time is money. So we also want to ensure that we are providing solutions that meet and can comply with tight deadlines, whether in an MRO environment or doing a new expansion or project build out. Through our large network of regional service centers, we can deliver our products on time and in full, right? We are, as you know, living in a post-COVID era where control over supply chain is a competitive and sustainable advantage. One of the most, I like to think, one of the most common challenges facing food and beverage customers is just supply chain bottlenecks, right? As a large company, we hope that we are nimble enough to provide the right solutions, call it a white glove service to our customers, where we can ensure delivery in 1 to 2 business days. We can fulfill large orders quicker, and with our 7 stocking locations strategically located across the U.S., we believe that we can really help customers mitigate the cost that they see from supply chain bottlenecks.
No, I mean it sounds like terrific products and services. If whether it's somebody making a long-term investment or needs quick turnaround to meet a project deadline that's behind, it really sounds like your company is a great vendor and partner for anyone looking for those solutions, long-term or short-term. Um, one other question I had is there any trends, anything happening in the market that people should be aware about?
Yeah, that's a great question. And let's be frank, when you think about electrical conduit solutions, technology isn't exactly the first thought that comes to mind, right? Calbright, I would say, we're very proud of our history, our innovation history. We continue to innovate, we continue to invest in new product development. And I'd say from an industry standpoint, really leading the pack in that area. A couple areas I can think of when you talk about technology specifically. You think about labeling, right? The question I have is, is the end of paper labels on raceway systems or equipment here, right? So, as we know with paper labels, it's a harboring point for bacteria, for water accumulation during washdown events. And really, Calbrite strives to eliminate any chance of peeling or compromising overall sanitation with hygienic solutions. So all of our systems, our conduit solutions, our accessories are all laser etched and marked for cleaner and safer information. Again, which of course the goal is to remove the risk of bacteria or water retention after washdown.
Wow, it's really great that you guys have invested in hygienic design with your labeling, and it's really terrific. So thank you again for joining me on the series. For those who want to learn more about Atkore Calbrite, please check out the link in the description of the video. And thank you, Ronald, for being a member of FPSA. We're excited to have you guys, especially being the leaders that you are in your sanitary fittings. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena and team. And again, appreciate you and thanks for choosing Calbrite. I'll put my commercial hat out there and say, choosing the right vendor to optimize the protection and performance of your system is going to pay huge dividends now and in the future. So appreciate the time and appreciate the partnership that we have with FPSA.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Ronald. Bye.
Awesome.